Hello, one and all. My name is Ryan, and I'm here once again with Fireside Fables. Last episode was sort of a send-off for Karkesh and for Chase. As I mentioned before, Chase will unfortunately not be able to join us for the foreseeable future, maybe not ever. And so I really wanted to sort of give him a proper send-off, and hopefully he'll be back, but God only knows. So I wanted to spend a little bit of time reminiscing about your favorite moments with Chase or with Karkesh, and about things that he appreciated about either or both of them. So for me, one of the things that I appreciated most about Chase was his dedication to creating interesting stories. And so I don't know if he mentioned this before. I think maybe, but he's not a published author, but he has actually written several books. And so he is very dedicated to stories. And so even just for Karkesh, for this podcast, he created a huge backstory for Karkesh with multiple organizations, different like dynamics between the forces of good and evil, that sort of thing. And that really informed Karkesh and what his ambitions were, his own psychology and stuff. And so he really had lots of interesting ideas for directions that that we could go with, different, like a whole bunch of different things that could have happened with Karkesh and were in the process of happening. And one of the things was what we talked about in the last episode, with him connecting to the plane of water and slowly freezing part of the cathedral because of his fight against fire. So I love the stories and just the dedication to telling an interesting story that Chase had and has. And I hope that he gets published one day, because I'd love to read his fully edited books. Mm-hmm. What about you guys? What are some favorite moments?
My first episode, I forget, I know that it was in the pit, and we were in that room, and I think it was a dragon with a jewel, and he had to have the jewel. And so kind of like with the story that you were talking about that he's good at, it was just interesting for him to be able to, like, this is the main goal, but I want that. And so figuring out a way to get it, and like getting up to the top and picking it off. And then the three of us go into one room and he goes into the other and just takes out them all, and we're all struggling. Like just that consistently happening of him just taking over in one area and the three of us fighting in another. I liked that he was able to do that. And then that kind of bleeds into like him as a person. I just stood in awe sometimes of like watching him figure things out and like put together, like, I'm going to do this spell and then I'll do this. And then I've got this grand thing and it's all going, like, just watching him work was really cool. I had lots of the times, because this is my first time sort of playing a game like this. I didn't quite catch everything and I struggled to follow, but I just stood and watched in awe of his abilities.
Very cool. Very cool. Yes, there was, if I remember correctly, it was a kind of a taxidermied, cobbled together version of the Sandpoint devil with ruby eyes.
That was it.
Very good. Very good.
I think there's a lot of good things to say, but it's some of the favorite moments was how well he adapted to chaos and played his character and stuck to the character, not to the plan.
Yeah.
100%.
So that's, I think, my favorite part. And then just the randomness of it was pretty, like, there's some Garth was pretty fun.
Yeah, 100%.
Garth was not supposed to be anything, and then now Garth's a thing for a few episodes, and then we got to take care of Garth.
And Garth too.
Garth too.
Yeah.
Garth too.
So, and yeah, it was just cool. Especially like the connection, him and Shadowpaw, a little back and forth, and then like we had some good moments with, like, I liked a lot of our role play. It was fun. So it was it was really cool. And the randomness of it, and then just like, this works in the story now, so let's keep going with this, and let's see what happens. So, yeah. I think the best part, though, was him hitting Kyle over the head after he touched the rock with the ghost lantern.
He's figured out how to solve possession.
Yes.
It's perfect.
But he played the role. Why would a kobold know this? He wouldn't know this, so that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yep.
Yeah, I loved it. So.
And in a certain sense, it kind of worked. Eventually, ultimately. In the moment, not so much.
Yeah, John sort of mentioned mine, I guess, with the whole possession thing. I think that was a sort of a clash, definitely a clash between Kyle and Karkesh.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun for me because I'm not a strong role player, and so that forced me to really explore Kyle more and like how would he react in this, and like how does he behave, like how does he feel about that, just being attacked by an ally, or at least what he perceived. Well, it was sort of an attack, but like still trying to figure out Karkesh's way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a very slow redemption arc eventually that I think was it in Garth's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
in his little
Shadowthorn
lair.
wasn't there for that, but like we had a bit of heart to heart, which was really nice. And then right after that, we had the door scene.
Yep.
Honestly, I think it's called the door episode.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, we were just knocking on that door the whole time. So,
Yeah.
and that was also a classic Karkesh thing as well. Just the way Karkesh like strikes me as like, when it comes to like society and normalcy, it's like he's a child, but he knows a lot.
Yeah.
About like his world and planes of existence and the way his society works and stuff like that. And he's got which because of that weird gap or clash or whatever, he has an interesting way of solving problems that we often have to like adapt to and be like, oh, okay, all right, sure.
Yeah.
That makes you also like just kind of me as a player. Then it's like I don't know. I'm still learning how to deal with chaos, and I think Karkesh and Shadowthorn meshed quite well. Karkesh was more chaos than Shadowthorn for sure.
Yep.
But like I'm learning how to navigate that. So it's been a good experience. So I hope Chase comes back. So
Chase's knowledge will be greatly missed.
Yeah.
In like how to deal with certain scenarios and not just like his knowledge, but because his character is so different than the rest of ours, we're greatly lacking.
Send them off, and I'll deal with the rest.
But not just that, like we're greatly lacking in any sort of magic stuff now. So we're at a hindrance without him. So like he's going to be missed both personally and as a character.
We do have intellect. Like we have you now still, and so we are like a lot of our gap. Like we have some of like most of our skills are. Whatever,
like
covered,
I don't have detect magic. You guys don't have detect magic, so
AOE.
we're missing that.
If you would let me finish, I would have gotten there. Sort of said that we're missing that magic part, right? So like if we get into a fight where we need purely magic, we're gonna be a little bit,
Well,
struggling.
you've got some magical weapons and stuff, I believe. So you're
we
not
have some.
hopeless, but
We have some.
Yeah, but not one of us can walk into a room and be like, I just kill all of you.
Yeah.
A strong spellcaster, a strong healer.
Yeah.
And so we haven't actually had to fight without him yet. So it'll be very interesting to see how that's gonna go.
But let's see if Karkesh has rubbed off a little bit onto Shadowthorn as we are going to jump to his perspective. The other two left to go to the cathedral to speak. Well, the other two and Shadowpaw went to the cathedral to speak with Karkesh, and last episode was that. Let's see what's going on with Shadowthorn and Oliver. Oliver is bound and gagged. He's been moved to the basement. What is Shadowthorn doing?
So, since he's bound and gagged,
yeah,
and he's in the back room, what I'm gonna do is I realize his biggest thing is he is greedy for money and loves money, and that's why he's doing this to begin with.
Yeah.
So I decide to open up the shop and have a full-out clearance sale on everything.
So when you say open up the shop, you mean like open the doors and flip the sign to open?
Open the doors, flip the sign to open, and then start displaying stuff on the outside as a full-on clearance.
Oh my goodness.
I come up with a big sign, clearance sale.
Let's go.
Everything must go. Today only.
Dude, this is what Karkesh would do as well. Like,
come
100%.
one, come all. Last chance today.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to have you... So, That's great. I think that the other cathedral adventure would have taken probably at least 2, maybe 3 hours.
Yeah.
So, that is great. I'm going to say that a number of people come in and they're like, "Oh, wow, why are you here? What's this going on here?"
We're packing up business here and we're moving. I'm just helping out my friend.
What's this we? I've never seen you here before.
Yeah, he just hired me to help him move and sell things. So he said he's preparing his new shop. And so I gotta get everything ready to go, and that's why we have this huge clearance sale. So
roll me a giant deception check, please.
I'm gonna give you my hero point for this.
Okay.
Oh,
if you need it.
All right.
That's a nat 1.
Oh no! Okay.
So I'll use my hero point first.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
That's a 5. I'm gonna use his hero point.
Go on, let's
Okay,
go.
this is it.
I gotta roll on the screen here because this dice is defective.
Okay, sounds good.
And we get a
That's
15,
better.
so 25.
25.
Nice.
Okay. 25 for your average villager. I think that's going to be
Perfect.
fine. And also, the
Worth
smell of a
300
good
points.
deal. Smell of a good deal.
No
is
one's asking
absolutely-
questions when
Yeah, they're
it's
like, oh yeah,
70 to
half price.
80% off.
What is
Like,
this sleep stuff? All right, I'll try that out tonight. My wife.
I do have a
Kids will
warning
love
sign.
this.
Just take at your own caution. You
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
it's a warning label.
Okay,
Oh my
sounds
goodness.
good. Okay, so what I'm going to say is that for the first hour and a half, you're just clearing this sucker out, and I'm going to get you to roll. What am I going to do? I'm going to get you to roll a d6.
Okay. I got a 3.
Okay, and I'm going to get you to roll 3 d100s.
It's fun. We love rolling dice.
I do love rolling dice.
I know.
It's been a while. It's been a hot minute.
Okay, 40,
40. Okay.
40,
40. You said D100?
90.
The D100?
D100.
Yeah, you need to roll
Oh,
2
sorry.
D10s.
Yeah, so it's
My bad.
40 for the tens and then for the units.
So 45,
Okay, 45,
47,
47,
And 90.
92.
92. Okay, so somebody add those together for me, please. That's
80, 170-ish. 180 maybe, almost.
so, well, we're just going to say it's 175. Oh, no, actually, we got the calculator out.
178.
179.
Oh, so
that's pretty good.
close.
Okay, so you have earned a total of 179 silver pieces as you're clearing things out.
I don't want any part of this loot.
Eventually, though, one of the members of the Bunyip Club that you recognize, let me have a quick look to see who this actually is. A particularly large dwarf comes in, and you recognize him as a member of the Bunyip Club. You've never heard his real name, but he goes by Trashy.
Trashy.
Trashy comes on in, and he's...
Elves and dwarves, this should be good. This should be good.
Uh-huh.
What's going on here exactly?
While we have an excellent sale, please come and browse.
Now, I know a little thing or two about Oliver, and I know he ain't friends with you. He was just complaining about you the other day.
Was he now?
Yeah, he was.
He's trying to, like, kind of do that tough guy thing of, like, puffing his chest and standing tall, but you are much
Way
taller than him.
I don't notice because he's so small.
Who's talking?
He's just short. He is definitely not small.
So, what was he saying about me?
Oh, he was saying that you were causing a lot of problems. Big problems. Problems that he was considering getting,
He cracks his knuckles.
a little bit of muscle involved on.
Oh, really? I'm gonna roll for intimidation.
Okay.
Want to intimidate
I
him
love
back?
this. I'm here for it.
Sounds good.
Because my character isn't there, and I have to deal with it.
Yep, 100%.
22.
22. I'm going to say that that's not quite enough to make him back down, but it does give him a quick pause. He glances behind him. He's like,
Where is Alvar?
He is away. He's opening up his new shop downtown. Or across town.
First I've heard of it.
Yeah, he just decided to do this. That's why we're having this sale today.
Again with this we sort of thing. I don't think you're being quite honest with me.
Well, you can go look for him. Go across town and go find him and ask him.
Okay. That's fair enough. Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah.
But let's say maybe, perchance, I do go across town. And then I don't find Alvar open up no shop. And then I come right back here. Then what's going to happen?
Then you're gonna find me selling more, and I'll have all the money. So, was he paying you for a certain job, or what was going on there, Mr. Bunyan? Because I could tell you right now, I could tell you right now, he will not have any money to pay you. So I don't know why you like working for him for free. He spent all his money on his new shop. Okay.
You
want me to roll for deception?
yeah, you can roll for deception.
Much better. 24.
24. Okay. He's like,
well, okay, yeah, shop, but you make quotation marks in the air. I don't quite know what that means. Okay. Let me. Okay. So I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna come back. Then you're gonna have money, and then. But you shouldn't have the money because it's not your money, unless it is your money. Oliver, okay. But if he isn't, okay. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look for Oliver's new shop, and if I find out he hasn't got the shop that's new, I'm gonna come back here, and I'm gonna bring a guard. I'm gonna bring the town guard. I'm gonna bring your buddy Sheriff Hemlock. If I do say so myself.
Please do. I mean, I got stuff to sell him too. Everyone needs all these potions.
No, you don't. I'm threatening you right now, so I'd appreciate it if you'd be quiet.
but there's things to sell.
But it's not yours. You're not supposed to take stuff that ain't yours and sell it.
Oh, really, Mr. Bunyan? You're telling me
it's
about...
not Bunyan.
Yeah,
Thrashy.
Bunyan. Trashy Bunyan.
Thrashy.
Yeah, you're a thrashy Bunyanite. I know where your backstory is.
Guy in the corner puking his guts out.
You're telling me, yeah, I know your backstory. I know where you're from. You're gonna go get Hemlock. Your buddies with him?
No.
Yeah, that's because you'll probably find yourself in a jail cell if you go talk to him.
I ain't done nothing.
Uh-huh.
But you done nothing. I mean something. You done something.
I've done nothing. I'm just selling.
Yeah, but you ain't selling stuff that his. No, you're selling stuff that his, not yours.
Are you sure? I think it's the other way around.
He's selling stuff that's yours? No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because I sold him the shop across town.
It's your shop.
Yeah,
You don't have a shop.
I do. Well,
I know
I bought a place.
No.
Man, you gotta get with the times, man. Sheesh.
roll me another deception, please.
Loving it.
We got a 22.
22. Okay. I think at this point he's so flustered that he's like,
Okay, I'm gonna go and look for the shop. What's the address?
It is Well Lane Avenue, 22 Street South.
Well, okay. I got that.
You take the
locked
first
in.
3 roads from here north, and then you take the next 2 roads west, and then you take 3 roads east,
Yeah.
2 roads south, and
Two?
then 2 more roads east again, and then
Okay.
1 road north, and then it's the building on the left, and you have to enter through the back door.
The back door. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess it's not open yet.
Yeah,
That makes
exactly.
sense then.
Yeah.
Okay. And
He won't be back for a while.
And then
Perfect.
I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do about that in a little bit. Grr.
Have a wonderful day.
He
Please
leaves.
tell all your friends to come back and buy more things from me.
Oh my gosh! I wish I had another hero point. That was so good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get Zen. Would you mind just rolling me a flat D20 and we're gonna see
I can do that.
how effective this guy is at finding his way
Ooh,
around.
18.
18. That is good for you guys because that's a high roll and you're rolling for yourselves or for your team. So good result for your team is that he fails.
Welcome to the podcast, Trashy.
Are you as confused as Trashy?
Yeah. Sorry. I've got this complex scheme going on in my brain. Okay.
Brilliant.
So, basically he gets completely lost and does not come back for, well, what's going to be several hours. You continue to sell stuff, and you know what? I'm going to get you to roll another D100.
Yay. Wait, you have a D100?
You got a couple D10s.
That's okay. 63.
Another 63 silver coins coming into your pockets.
Very nice.
It's very nice. I think probably by this point, you're running a little low on stock. Do you want to do about that?
As I'm doing that, I see somebody coming at me with a snowball.
No, you do not.
Oh, okay. Not yet. My bad.
I guess, yeah. What time is it at? 'Cause
Are we
if-
coming at this? Is this
yeah,
when we're
'cause
coming in?
If you want it to be, I'm totally okay with that being the time.
I guess so.
You hear a knock at the front door.
Oh, the door's wide open. I've had customers in and out all day.
Okay. The last guy that left closed the door behind him, and you hear knock at the door.
These customers sometimes, I tell you, it's hard being a salesman. Okay, I open the door.
It's Kyle!
Oh, hey, what is going on here?
He's got
Hi guys.
he's got a dripping snowball in his hand.
No, you don't see it. You don't see it. He's hiding it in his hand. Shop looks empty.
Yeah, by the way, I sold everything here.
So as he walks into the room,
Are
I
you
follow
gonna
him
share?
and I put the snowball down his neck.
Oh, so cold, so
Wait,
cold.
you gotta roll for that. I'm gonna make
Sure.
you roll for that.
You wouldn't see it coming, so I think you should take a penalty on that. But I'll roll it. That's fine.
I am the
What am I
stealthiest
rolling?
person of the party. I would notice things like that.
Oh.
That's not
No,
stealth. That would
you-
be perception.
Yeah, you'd be good at not being noticed yourself.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to do it quick. So I'll just roll a dex check.
Okay.
I think dex makes sense. Or is it acrobatics? I don't know.
Thievery maybe.
Let's see if the roll might be even bad anyway.
Yeah, let's.
Natty 20. Okay.
Okay, it works.
There's this. Your spine is very cold and wet.
What? Wait, where? Why do you have snow? And why did you do that? Number 2. And
We
you're gonna be
sort of-
sleeping with rocks in your knapsack pillow tonight,
Sorry, honey. Sorry. Look,
honey. Where are we going with this?
look, Jonathan. Relax. It's a joke. Relax. We think we found out where Karkesh went. He's not in town anymore.
Where'd he go?
Winter Wonderland.
into the blizzard,
Yeah.
What blizzard? There's no blizzard here.
Nope.
where we got the snow from. So
That's where I got
we're
the
gonna have
snow
to figure out
from.
what we need to do here and then go back to the cathedral.
The teleportation things he was supposed to set up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, turns out they don't go to the pit anymore. They go. He made them go like somewhere cold. I don't know. Somewhere very cold. And so, yep, I stepped on that thing and I was in the middle of a blizzard for a few seconds.
And then what?
And then I came back.
You just magically came back?
Yeah, there's a circle over there too. I don't know.
How many circles are there?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah. So this is a bit of a problem, actually. Like, if we were to use the teleportation thing, we can only send one person at a time, right? Or can we all step in a circle at the same time?
It's big enough that you can
Okay.
all step in it.
Because I was going to say that because it teleported me to 2 different places.
Yes, it did.
And if we did one at a time, we'd be
All split.
all by ourselves.
Did Karkesh say where he was going?
No, he said something about, what did he say?
Yeah, in his journal. So we went to his room, frozen over, and in the bottom of, or the last page of his journal, we found that he was going to the Hellfire Flume.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went down there to find him, and instead of just fire raging in there, there's also water raging in there. So it's I don't know what he did. That's sort of his way of dealing with the dooms, I guess.
Didn't he talk about ice witches?
He did talk about the ice
And
witches
he's
of the north.
writing about it in there too.
Yeah. it's
Did he
also in
talk to
journal.
us about the ice witches?
Yeah, I think so.
Did he? Okay, maybe. Sure.
I don't know. He might have mentioned something, but
I think he's mentioned it in some of his journals.
oh,
Like the
But
ones that he.
our characters don't know.
yeah, I
Oh,
think
okay.
that's correct. So yeah, I guess reading through parts of the journal would be kind of your first inkling of that.
Right.
He has mentioned that he hates fire a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
he
so we're
definitely
not
has.
surprised by this.
No. So I don't know. We have a couple options. I guess we can try to go find them. Because apparently what he's doing at the cathedral, or did in the cathedral, is rotting one of the towers. Or whatever they're called. And
Steeple.
or steeples. Or we can deal with Oliver. I feel like we got to deal with Oliver first.
Well, we definitely have to deal with Oliver. But thankfully, I've got some of my vengeance back on him by selling out his whole shop. So,
Oh, okay.
yes,
It's sort of like
I've
I think
never been a
Kayla's like a
happier
very-
salesman before.
Kayla has a very confused look. It's like this is okay. All right. So what are we doing with Oliver? We're thinking of using him to potentially find one or two of his contacts, right? That caster guy, no,
Caleb and Canker.
Canker and Caleb. Why are both start with a C?
Actually, they both start with
With
K.
a K.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, I do have a little bit of info that might help us. I did have a weird encounter with some Bunyan trashy dude that walked into the shop
Bunyan.
and tried to intimidate me.
Oh,
Yes.
the Bunyip. Yeah.
They're the club. They're the kind of the gangster thugs in town here.
Yeah, heard about him.
But I kind of shooed him away. You know, he was he got confused with some directions. So I'm not sure if we'll see him again. But if we do run into him, I think he might know something as well. So he might either be working for this guy or somebody else that we don't know. But I feel like he might be connected.
We have roll knowledge checks on the Bunyip Club, right? Like they're like small town. They're
Yeah,
small
they're
time
small-time
criminals.
crooks.
They're not.
Yeah, they're
So you might have used them to get elves, maybe, but we don't know that.
possibly, but he didn't make mention of them in his notes. And Shadowthorn would know that Oliver, one of the reasons why he has a bad reputation is because he's been said to sell some more like unsavory things to members of the Bunyip Club.
Yeah. I mean, before this comedy train completely derails, I do want to go talk to Oliver and
Sounds good.
start making a plan.
We still haven't decided what we're gonna do with him.
Well, what do you think? I mean, I don't mind setting him up get him to set up a meeting with Caleb.
Yeah, but he's more afraid, I think, last time in our chats of Caleb than he is of us, so I don't think he's going to do it.
Do we know that?
Yeah, because I remember I tried to terrify him, and he still wouldn't really talk much or, like, do much. And he hates me, so he would never help me to begin with.
Especially now that you've stolen from
Okay,
him.
do we need to bring Hemlock in on this? Like, maybe he can sort of lesser his sentence if he helps us.
That might be a possibility.
Because I don't know how else we're going to convince him.
Yeah.
But how do we convince Hemlock that this is okay? Because he already got involved with us coming into Oliver's shop.
So maybe we talk to Hemlock first without bringing Oliver.
I think we do that and bring the evidence to Hemlock.
What evidence? The notebook?
The notebook
Okay.
with who he's working for and what we found out so far.
And you know we have
And
to...
the fact that he was drugging the whole town.
You-
That should be a capital offense right there.
I 100% agree with you, but Hemlock is by the book kind of guy. How are we going to convince him? Like, we got to, like, justify our actions again then.
Well, we have the other apothecary that give witness of the drugs he was making and putting into, and then we caught him with the
Okay.
barrels in the water.
Yeah, you're willing to take the lead on this? You know him a little bit better than I know you do.
We're kind of shaky right now after our last thing with Karkesh taking the supplies. Apparently, you just have to sell the supplies, not take the supplies.
All right. I mean, I can.
we can go talk to him together.
Sure. Let's go and we'll just see how it goes. We should leave Oliver here. We should let's leave Shadowpaw here to guard him.
I can stay.
No, let's take him.
You want to stay, Xavier?
I'll stay. Yeah.
We'll.
I do want to guard him. I don't want him.
No, I'd rather take him with us though. But it shouldn't be now. Or no, let's go talk to Hemlock. You're right.
Let's put him in that little nook behind the false wall.
Oh, he's been there for a while.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He's well secured there.
Okay, good. I just don't want the
He
bunny
might have
club to
lost
come
feeling
down
in the
here
hands and feet by now, but it's fine.
Yeah, and Xavier, if you sense you're outnumbered, just hide in that false wall as well.
Sounds good.
Because I have a feeling the bunny club might come looking.
They will not be able to find you for a while. It's okay. They're still 2 norths away and 2 west away.
Well, nonetheless, let's go.
Okay.
I'll give you the guys the keys so that you guys can get back in, so I don't have to unlock the door when you guys come back.
Yeah, there's a triple lock on the door.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to kind of move us ahead a little bit. So what is it exactly that you were wanting to get from Hemlock?
Well, so if we don't think that we can convince Oliver to set up a meeting with Caleb or Kanker, purely on just him being more scared of them than us, if he's facing jail time with his crimes, maybe we can convince him to set up these meetings if the reward is lessening the sentence. Because then he has something to gain from that. So we want to meet with Hemlock and discuss this.
Okay. What he would say is based on if you're able to provide like conclusive evidence enough that would convince the town effectively that he has been kidnapping and killing elves, then that would be a crime worthy of execution, and so he would be executed for that. He would say that if let's make a diplomacy check. Either each of you could make your own, or you could one could try to aid the other.
No, each own.
Okay. Then
I got 13.
Okay. And Sissy kind of.
You use your nat 20 to put a snowball down my back.
Oh.
You get a 2.
Oh no! So what's
Wait, I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay. Yeah.
I will use a hero point, but yeah. So Hemlock doesn't think that this whole dream, like poisoning the water, is a big deal.
At the moment, you don't have.
That we have more evidence for than we do the elf kidnapping.
I mean, there's that. We have the other alchemist that can verify that.
Yeah.
Nobody has died from it, so he's like, it's weird, but that's not like a capital crime or anything like that.
Well, it doesn't have to be capital, but it has to
No.
be.
Yeah, it would
a
be.
crime.
He'd need to find out more of what was actually going on.
Right.
But to kidnap and murder elves,
Yeah.
But that would at
execution.
least be enough to potentially put him in jail, so we could find out more information.
Okay,
So
yeah,
because
that's
right
right,
now
yeah.
we're essentially splitting our party because one person needs to be with Oliver.
Yeah.
But
So
if
there's that for sure.
Yeah.
But like the whole point we're doing this is we want to convince him to set up meetings so we can lessen his sentence, and we
Okay.
need Hemlock to be in on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll.
Yeah. Let's see what this diplomacy check looks like.
Much better. 25.
Okay, 25. He's in. He's like, yeah, I am willing to. He still wants to do more investigation, but that like you guys have accumulated enough that eventually that will be. He'll have enough.
And we'll ask Hemlock, do you want to be at this meeting that he's going to set up with Caleb? Because just taking our word for it might be an issue. If not, that's fine. If you want us to handle all this, and we'll just.
I think for sake of ease, he'll ask you to deal with it and maybe have like a recording of it or something, like notes or.
Sure. Okay.
But he is down to say that he will give him a reduced sentence if he is willing to set up this meeting. He is down for that. He thinks that's a great idea.
Okay, great.
And he really appreciates getting to the bottom of this. This is something that he hasn't been directly working on, but he has compatriots in Magnamar that have they share stories and cold cases and stuff. So
Okay.
he's like, this is something that is very valuable.
My brain's going all over the place. So right now I'm thinking also, like, do we want to meet with, what's the girl that you are connecting with at the party? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Do we
Rebecca,
wanna-
What was her name?
Erica.
like I'm
Eric.
curious how much their party knows about Caleb's criminal activities.
Probably nothing.
Well, the other two seemed pretty shady, and she seemed pretty, like, I don't know, she seemed very insecure about being there.
Do you want to go
I have a
and
feeling
go
they
off
do
and
mo-
ask her?
I can go chat with her, yeah?
I have a feeling
Yeah.
they know more than they let on. But
I think while we're dealing with the hemlock stuff, if you want to go do that and have that conversation.
yeah, I don't know how far fast forward how far you want to spool ahead here.
We can go to talking to Erica's mom.
Yeah, and then we'll have to have that conversation with Oliver as well to see if he even accepts.
I'm going to say that with a reduced sentence, yeah, he's down.
Perfect. Love this fast forward
Well,
role play.
we've had a lot of role playing, and to be honest, I really am enjoying it. But I do also want to get us back into kind of the main story and moving ahead. We spent a good amount of time on this this portion. So, in talking with Erica's mother, she informs you that Erica didn't stay with her last night. She stayed at the Rusty Dragon. But she did come over, and they started to have a conversation, and she told Erica that she should stop hanging around with those guys, and she got really defensive and really upset and saying, like, you got to stop controlling me and trying to tell me who I can hang out with and who I can be around, and ended up storming out of the house, and she hasn't seen her since.
Teenagers.
Basically, in looking around, you are not able to find her. You're not able to find either of the. You're not able to find Caleb or the other two as well.
We might eventually find them at the meeting. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
So, what is the next step of your plan?
What are you thinking?
Oh, that's difficult. So we can get this guy to set up a meeting with Caleb, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said that normally they would set up with him, but Kanker, he would let him know when he has something for him. So he couldn't set up with Caleb. Caleb usually set up with him, but he can make a connection with Kanker.
My preference was to set up Caleb first because I think Oliver was less likely to die from that meeting. But if all we can get is Kanker, I mean, that's fine. That's both of them lead to a doom or are the source of a doom. So we should take what we can get.
Is there any reconnaissance? Because he lives in town, right?
Caleb?
Yeah.
Technically, there is an old Valdemar manor, but it has been boarded up for a
Okay.
couple of years now.
There's nothing I can go scout out. Yes.
Got out of the manor.
Go snoop around.
Yeah, that's worth it, I think. Just to see if they're still using it or if I find any evidence of...
You want backup snooping around, or are you better on your own?
You can stand guard while I go in.
Okay.
Give me a hoot if you
What?
see something.
Well, okay. You give me a hoot if you need help in there.
Well, you're not the bird, but yeah.
You telling me to hoot?
You give me a
sorry,
you give me a
Xavier.
gruff growl about something, about how
Sure.
the day is too sunny or something.
What? Okay.
Because you're a grumpy. I thought you're a grumpy old
Well,
man.
I was-
stereotype,
I was,
you know.
I was picturing you snooping into the mansion on your own, and I was just gonna be down the yard, like as a lookout and as backup if you need it.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, so I'll be behind a tree somewhere.
yeah.
Perfect.
Great. You investigate the manor. It has been boarded up for many years. There are cobwebs all over the place. You search through the interior. There's old furniture, nothing really of value, and it doesn't seem like anybody's been in there until you get to the basement, where you find that there is a big patch of cleared away space. There is a small table that has been wiped down. Looks like it has been used. There's dust disturbed on the ground, but other than that, there is no sign.
Can I roll perception, or that was perception?
That's there isn't really anything more for you to find. It appears.
So it may have been used.
Yeah, it
Okay.
looks like it looks like it has been used, and it looks like it was used. It looks like he just appeared in here and like walked down the stairs or anything.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh, that's concerning.
I relay that to you
Good to know.
guys
That's
that
good
they
to know.
might be using some teleport magic somehow.
Cool.
And by they, do you see signs of more than just him?
It's hard to say.
Well, do we want to deal with this canker guy? I mean, we gotta. He's a ghoul and a powerful one, so we need to learn as much as we can about ghoul fever and resistance against that.
But we don't know if Kanker's in town, right? We just know he's from Magmamar.
You know that the elves were from Magnamar. You know that he has some way of contacting Kanker, so you don't really know where Kanker is. Exactly.
Okay.
No, do we want to talk to Reese because he might know some things about fighting ghouls, and he might be able to help us with potions and stuff like that.
Get some more info stuff. Possibly, but I think we're going to have to save that for the next episode. Let's get some prep stuff happening. Let's gear up for a confrontation with Kanker. Looking forward to it.
Yeah,
It
let's
might
go.
be very dangerous. You might all die.
One of my
But-
characters died last time I fought a ghoul, so that should be fun.
It's going to be good. All right, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Good night. Like it.
Singing Fire Blizzard.
Today, this one is going to be wholesale.
Yes.
That's it. Just wholesale.
Or clearance.
Or clearance sale. That's a good one, too.
Like at
I'll write
clearance,
it down.
clearance.